Today I'm going to teach you how to pop shove it, or shove it. The way you do it is you want to put your feet like you would for an ollie. And if you don't know how to ollie already, you want to put your front foot like right underneath the bolts, and then you want to put your back foot just right on the tail. Just right on the tail, just like you would to ride around, or you would just to pop it or whatever. And when you first start, you might want to hang like a little bit of your toes off of the board or off the tail. It'll help you. It'll help you a little bit to get this scoop. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of lift or push down on the tail, and then you're gonna give it a little bit of a scoop. Not too much, but not too little. It's where you don't get the full 180, like where it does that or something. And that's just. And then eventually, once you get better at the shove it, you can start popping it, and then and scooping it, and then that'll get it to go higher. And for me, I somehow pop it into my feet. Some problems that you'll have when you're doing it is when you scoop it and it goes out too far in front of you and you're landing either only one foot. To do that, you want to kind of lean over the board a little bit and jump with it, and that should fix that part. Another problem is like landing like that on the nose. To fix that, you want to lean back on your tail, on the tail a little bit more, and then that'll fix that. And then if you're leaning, or if you're like landing on your tail too much, what you should do is, like, if you're landing in a manual, you should lean over your nose a little bit. And then, if you're landing too far out in front of the board, lean back. The shove it is really easy. It's not hard. It's a beginner's trick. It was the first real trick that I learned. But when I was first learning it, it was kind of hard for me because I don't really know, but it was just kind of really hard for me. And when I did start landing it, I always landed like with my feet like this on the nose. And then I got better at it, and then eventually I started just popping it. And then when I popped it, my shove-its wound up popping into my feet. But I'll do a couple shove-its. One thing that I forgot to mention about the pop shove it is that when I do it, I use my front foot to guide it around a little bit. Not really all that much, but just a little bit.